What if the tool you use every day could transform your work from a grind into a seamless flow, saving you hours and unlocking a level of creativity you didn't know you had? That's the question driving today's deep dive into the Logitech MX Master 4, a mouse that's not just a peripheral, but a game changer for anyone who lives at their desk. Hi, I'm your name, and we're about to follow the story of Riley, a graphic designer whose chaotic workday is transformed by this unassuming device. Picture Riley juggling tight deadlines, endless revisions, and a cluttered digital workspace, all while battling the tiny frustrations of a clunky, outdated mouse. Through her journey, we'll uncover how the MX Master 4 redefines productivity, comfort, and control, blending cutting-edge tech with human-centered design. By the end, you'll see why this isn't just about clicks and scrolls. It's about reclaiming your time and creative spark. Before we start, drop a comment. What's the one tech frustration driving you nuts right now? Let's see how universal these struggles are. Let's set the stage with Riley's story. It's 8 a.m. in her small home studio, where she's racing to finish a branding project for a picky client. Her old mouse lags on her dual-monitor setup, misclicks during precise edits in Photoshop, and forces her to wrestle with endless scrolling through 50-page brand guidelines. Her wrist aches from hours of repetitive strain, and switching between her laptop and tablet feels like a tech tantrum waiting to happen. Sound familiar? We've all been there, small frictions piling up, stealing focus and energy. But today, Riley's about to unbox the Logitech MX Master 4, released in early 2025 for $129.99. And her workday is about to change forever. Before we dive into Riley's transformation, let's build context. The mouse, that humble desk companion, hasn't changed much since the 1980s, when it went from clunky ball-driven designs to optical sensors. Logitech's MX Master series, starting in 2015, shifted the paradigm with ergonomic builds and productivity-focused features. The MX Master 3S in 2022 set a high bar with quiet clicks and multi-device connectivity. Now, the MX Master 4, launched at CES 2025, takes it further, refining every detail for professionals, creators, and anyone who demands precision. Available in graphite, pale gray, or in new forest green, it's as stylish as it is functional, designed to blend into any setup, whether a sleek office or Riley's eclectic studio. As Riley plugs an MX Master 4 via its USB-C Logi Bolt receiver, she notices the sculpted shape first. It's crafted to cradle the hand, with a thumb rest and gentle curve that feels like an extension of her arm. Made from 30% recycled plastic, it's eco-conscious without sacrificing durability. Weighing 141 grams, it's substantial but not heavy, gliding effortlessly on her desk, or even her glass coffee table, thanks to the 8000 dpi dark field sensor that tracks on any surface. Riley's old mouse struggled on her textured desk mat. The MX Master 4 doesn't flinch. For the next 10 minutes of our video, let's unpack the features that make this mouse a productivity powerhouse, tying each to Riley's workday. First, the Smart Shift Scroll Wheel, a standout feature that adapts to your speed. Riley's editing a massive InDesign file, scrolling through 100 artboards. With a flick, the electromagnetic wheel spins freely, covering thousands of lines in seconds, then snaps to precise, click-by-click control for fine-tuning. Compared to the MX Master 3S, the MX Master 4's wheel is 15% more responsive, thanks to upgraded haptics, letting Riley zip through spreadsheets or long video timelines in Premiere Pro without missing a beat. Logitech claims it's 90% faster than a standard mouse, and for Riley, that's hours saved weekly. Next, the customizable buttons. The MX Master 4 has 7, programmable via Logitech's Options Plus software, which Riley downloads in seconds. She assigns shortcuts. One button swaps between Photoshop tools, another toggles her Spotify playlist, and the side scroll wheel adjusts brush sizes instantly. For coders, gamers, or office workers, these buttons can trigger macros, app switches, or even zoom controls. Riley's workflow, once a maze of keyboard shortcuts, now feels like conducting an orchestra. One hand does it all. The software's cloud sync means her settings follow her across devices, a boon for freelancers juggling multiple setups. Connectivity is where the MX Master 4 flexes its muscles. Riley works across her MacBook, Windows Desktop, and iPad Pro, and the MX Master 4 connects to all three simultaneously via Bluetooth or Logi Bolt. A button on the base toggles between devices in under a second. No repairing headaches. Logitech Flow, a feature carried over from the 3S, lets her drag files between screens as if they're one system. Riley moves a logo from her iPad Sketch to her desktop's Illustrator canvas without a hitch, a process that used to involve emailing herself files. For multi-device users, this is seamless magic, supporting macOS, Windows, Linux, Chrome OS, and iOS. Battery life keeps Riley in the zone. The MX Master 4 lasts up to 70 days on a single charge, 2 weeks longer than the 3S, thanks to a refined 500 mAh battery. A 1-minute USB-C charge gives 3 hours of use. A full charge takes 90 minutes. Riley forgets about plugging in for weeks, and when she does, it's a quick top-up during a coffee break. Low battery? The mouse works wired, so there's no downtime. Compared to competitors like Razer's Pro Click, 30 days, or Apple's Magic Mouse, 60 days, non-rechargeable during use, the MX Master 4 is a marathon runner. Let's zoom out for broader context. The peripheral market is crowded, with budget options under $20 and premium mice like Microsoft's Precision Mouse at $99. But Logitech's MX series dominates for professionals, with 10 million units sold globally by 2024 per industry estimates. The MX Master 4, priced at $129.99, competes with high-end rivals but justifies its cost with unmatched versatility. For Riley, it's not just a mouse. It's a tool that cuts friction like a chef's favorite knife. Studies show ergonomic peripherals reduce wrist strain by up to 40%, and Riley feels it. No more tingling after long sessions, thanks to the mouse's 20-degree tilt and padded thumb rest. Back to Riley's story. Mid-project, she's designing a complex animation in After Effects, requiring pixel-perfect precision. The MX Master 4's sensor tracks add 0.05 mm accuracy, letting her align elements flawlessly. QuietMark certified clicks, 20% quieter than the 3S, means she can work late without waking her roommate.